Hello crafty friends, I'm back with part 4 of my vintage antique ephemera pack sale and treasure boxes, and we're at the funnest part of all, I think, which are the treasure boxes. So this is the last thing I have to show you, to offer you, and again, like all the other things, I have three. These two boxes are the same type of box, but the one I'm going to show you isn't wrapped up with the ribbon yet, and I'm going to, they all have the same thing in it, okay? And it will have a ribbon also. So let me zoom in and adjust my camera here. I'm really excited about showing you these. They were so fun to curate, and I really enjoyed it. So first of all, they're all wooden cigar boxes. And like I said, the two over there are the same type, and this is a different type box, but it's still a wooden cigar box. It's just a little different, and it has a little latch there. They all have a little, what do you call that? Thingy there. And they were all decoupaged with napkins, and they all have a metal, you know, I think this one says memories. Let's see, this one says sweet memories up here. They all have a metal little thingy. This one says remember. And this one also has this thing on there. I got it like that, so I just left it there. Alright, so they all have the same things inside. I mean, like, you know, basically the same, slightly different, of course, because of the originality of all the items. So, you ready? Woohoo! I'm so excited to show you. Okay, so let's open this one up. These were so fun. I think I should maybe zoom in again. I'll probably have to keep adjusting my camera here. I don't know. Sorry about that. Okay, so you open it up, and they all have this, a sheet of this wax paper kind of stuff. You ready, you guys? Okay, here we go. Woohoo! It's so fun. It jam-packed, chock full of really cool, fun things, okay? Really cool, fun things. So, we'll get started here. So first of all, you'll get a really nice vintage picture frame with a vintage photo already in there. You can put your own, you know, later or whatever. And it has a little, you know, little stand there. So you'll get that. They all have a handmade booklet journal that I made. They're blank for you to just do whatever you want to. Papers, coffee dyed, coffee stained papers. You can see there. Okay. Then they all have a fabric swatch, and these again are from Uldecina's Scrap Ann. These topper things, and they're really cute. They're great for making these fabric swatches. And so I put some coordinating fabrics in there. Each one is a little different, but each one has one of these. Okay. Then you're going to get, everyone will get 2 wine corks to alter. They're fun to, you know, play with and make things out of. Make dangles and different things. So everyone will get that. Everyone will get one of these vintage antique little books. They're really cool. They're each a different one. This one's vampire and other verses, but they're very old and really cool. They're from the, what do they call this? The, oh, I can't read it. I don't know, but you might have seen these before. They're really cool. They're really old, collectible. Okay, you want to get that. You'll get over a yard of this vintage ribbon here. I got this from Neary. Thanks, Neary. Everyone will get a locket of some sort. They're not all exactly the same, but they're all a locket. Okay. Everyone's going to get a cameo. Everyone's going to get one of these beautiful, cute little spools, thread spools with some vintage trim wrapped around it there. I'm not sure how much is in there, but you know, get some of that. Okay, let's see. Everyone's going to get a stack. I think it's about a dozen of doilies, vintage doilies. I just tied them up together with vintage buttons on both sides and a string between, so you can just cut that string and you have all these different doilies. Okay, see one, let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and these little itty bitty 12, 13. So you're going to get about a dozen really cool little different doilies for you to use in your projects. Okay, you're also going to get 2 of these Tim Holtz, what do they call these? You know, title plates or whatever they're called. You'll get 2 of those. You're going to get 2 original vintage milk carton tops. You're going to get a bag of the international stamps from all over the world. There's about 50 in here. You'll get a card, an original card, vintage card with the buttons included. One of these, so you'll get one of those. You'll get 20 tickets, or no, 10 tickets, I think it is. And this is awesome. Okay, you guys, this came out of my scrapbook, the vintage 1889 scrapbook, and it's all those kind of like German stickers that they used to, you know, collect and put in their scrapbooks, and you can see it taking them right out of the scrapbook. There's a whole bunch here. I don't think I'm gonna open it and go through them all, but believe me, there's a ton of them in here. A whole bunch in here, 50 or more. Okay, so you're gonna get a bag of those. You're gonna get, I think there's 20 here of the vintage French vocabulary cards. You're gonna get a whole bunch of those tabs that I cut using the, you know, the whale tail stamping thing. What is it called? Oh God, you know what I mean. It makes those tabs. Because I know lots of people want to have that, and it's out of, you know, you can't buy them anymore, and so I punched out a whole bunch for you out of all kinds of different double-sided cardstock, Tim Holtz paper, vintage music sheets, vintage ledger sheets, all different, and a great assortment there for you to use. Okay, you're also going to get, out of my vintage scrapbook, 4 postcards. Of course, each one will be different, and they're not all the same, you know, so these are vintage postcards that I got out of that. So you get 4 of those. Is that 4? Yeah. And you'll get one of these vintage bird cards. Okay. there's a lot in this little box. Then you're going to get a packet of vintage photos in various sizes. Okay, so that'll open up and give you an idea of what you're going to get. It's a good selection of different, you know, men, women, children, and different sizes. They're all vintage, and they range, some of them are antique actually, so, you know, it's between vintage and antique photos here. Let me get them out. So, for instance, this pack. Look at her, she's like from the 20s. I just love these photos. These are all from my hoard, you guys. My own personal hoard. There's this one. And some of them have writing on the back too. And some of you know, I had to make a decision on which picture to cut out because I couldn't get, you know, the glue off of them, so. Here's a good one. There's a couple here. So let's see, I didn't count that. Let's see, one. I think they all have the same amount. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So a dozen. You get a dozen of the vintage photos. I'll put that back in a minute. Okay, each of these will also include the vintage Viewmaster reel. This one is from Tampa, Florida Busch Gardens, and the little sleeve. Okay, each one gets one of these Asian like policy envelopes. Okay, and inside I've included some fortunes. So these are all perforated here and other fortunes. So you get a few pages of those. I think 5, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 pages of fortunes. Those will be fun to put in journals and tuck them in there. Little fortunes. Put them in a fortune cookie. So that's that. Then each one gets a beautiful Japanese bookmark with the tassel. Each one will get one set of these Prima papers. They're the 6x6, and it is the collection that's called Secret Cigar Box, or Cigar Box Secrets, or something like that. So you get one of each of the pages that they have in there. So I'll show you. They're one-sided. Cigar Box Secrets. Yeah, that's what it's called. I'm not sure how many pages are here, but it's one of each one in the collection. So pretty. And that's the end. So you get all of those from Prima. And last but not least, everyone will get, no two are alike, of course, will get some linen doilies and whatever you would call them, you know, like just like table runner things or something, you know. So you'll get a few pieces. Each one has a few pieces in it. So there's this one here in this particular box. And this beautiful piece here. And this piece, and it matches that first piece in this particular box right there. Very cute. Get those vintage, some vintage stuff like that. Okay, so there you go. That's a lot of stuff in there, huh? I think these are really cute. They were really fun to make, and I'll put everything back neatly again. And for these treasure boxes, I'm asking $45, and yeah, they're just really fun. They make good gifts, or you know, just spoil yourself. Get a little bit of everything here. So just to recap, because this is the last video here about the sale. So the boxes are $45, okay. Then also the paper packs. Okay, you can see I have 3 of the large paper packs, and they are $25. I have 3 of the medium ephemera packs, and they are $20. And I have 3 here of the envelope bag and tag packs, and they are, what are they? $15. And then I have the card packs, 3 of those. Those are $4. And then I have the small ephemera packs, and they are $6. So if you wanted a set, one each of the paper packs, not including the treasure box, that would total $70. But if you buy all of those, one of each of those, I will sell it for $65. If you happen to want all of those plus a treasure box, that would total, you know, individually would total like $115. I will sell it for $100. If you want one of everything, okay, it would be $100. So you save $15 on that. So I hope you guys like this stuff, and it was really fun creating it, and I'm happy to share my stash. And so I'll have all the information in the description box below. Basically, it's going to tell you that I take PayPal. Once I know your address and everything, then I can tell you the shipping. I don't know what shipping will cost, you know, until I know what you're getting and where you are. So you can email me at Lil Rhonda Lee, just like my YouTube name. Lil Rhonda Lee at AOL.com is my email address, and it's first come, first serve. And PayPal, friends and family, or whatever they call that now. And yeah, I would really appreciate it, you guys. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch all the videos and all, and I hope to hear from some of you very soon. And other than that, yeah, I'll be back soon doing more charms. I have more orders for charms, and just keeping busy and trying to stay cool here in California. We've been having like a monsoon storm off the coast, and it's been so hot and humid here, it's just driving us nuts. But anyhow, it's always good to touch base with all my subbies and everybody, and thanks so much for everything. And I hope to see you again real soon, okay? Send me an email and let me know if you're interested, okay? And I love your comments, and subscribe and like and all that stuff, okay? All right. See you again soon. Bye.